Hey, what's up people? This is Sheep Show and I am born again, and this is a follow-up video to Katie Kidman's video at the Lompoc Unified School District where she got arrested for recording on a public sidewalk. Incidentally, this was shot on November the 14th, 2022, and Katie Kidman has a trial set for today at 1:30 p.m. in the Santa Barbara County Courthouse in Santa Maria, California. So let's have a quick look back at Katie's arrest, and let's also have a real quick look back at her interaction with Blue Shirt, who refused to identify in my video but was also a star of my show.
You don't even know the law. If one of you four clowns,
what's the penal code for that then?
And one of you four clowns,
Oh, I already told you the penal code, remember?
can,
What's the penal code I told you?
I'll have to look it up. I have it on here.
Please leave.
So why don't you tell me the First Amendment, Mr. Smarty Man?
Please leave.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
Tell it to me. What is it?
Leave or you will get arrested. Educate me.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
Freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to redress your government, and freedom to assemble. There's 5.
Put the camera down.
Camera down? No.
You get arrested now. You're arrested. Come on.
For what? You guys are going to get sued.
Okay, that's fine. Take the backpack off. Take the backpack off.
Okay.
Can you hand us your little pod with the camera?
My what? Yeah, don't turn it off.
I can turn it off. Place it right here, okay?
You want my rosaries? I'm a professional reporter.
Okay.
Who are you?
I am a professional. Where's your badge showing your reporting?
Oh, I'll show you. I have it. I have bottles too for babies like you right here. You want one? No? Now you're frowning.
That's time for you to
He's
go.
laughing now. Oh no, you got another. You don't tell me what time it is, all right? You're not my daddy. You do not tell me what time it is. Here's my badge right here. Told you. I also have a police badge if you'd like to see it. There you go.
I saw it. Hi, I have a lady here.
For what?
at Lompoc
For the Unified School District.
She was
In Lompoc.
kicked off of Lompoc High School,
Oh,
and now she's
knows.
over here at the district.
Oh, Lordy.
trespassing and needs
Buses. No, I'm not. The gate was wide open. Buses.
Hey, what's up people? This is Sheep Show and I am born again. Thank you for hitting that like button and that thumbs up and the little bell. I am in front of Lompoc Unified School District. I'm standing in almost the exact location where Katie Kidman was arrested for violating the California Penal Code that says that you can be arrested on any street adjacent to public school property if you do not have a lawful business thereon after being asked to leave. If there was ever a law that spit in the face of our constitutional freedoms, this one's it. So you have a person walking down the street there, and if she does not have lawful business, she can be asked to leave. If she refuses to leave, she can be arrested under that unconstitutional penal code. We got some people out here. It looks like she might already be on the phone calling law enforcement. Don't know what. I can only make the assumption that they're out here because of me.
Hi, can I help you?
Can I help you?
No.
Oh, is there anything I can do for you?
No, but why are you filming our district office and our property?
Well, why not?
There's no need for you to be filming. Can you please leave?
Who determines whether or not there's a need for me to film? And who are you to tell me to leave a public sidewalk? Where do you have, what nerve do you have telling me to leave a public sidewalk? Who are you, first of all? Identify yourself, because I don't recognize your authority to tell me to leave a public sidewalk. Identify yourself. This guy has a name tag, Robert, on. What is your name, ma'am? Who just told me to leave a public sidewalk? Okay, she's refusing to identify herself.
Hi, my name is Christine from Lompoc Unified School District Transportation, and there is a gentleman on our side.
I don't see a name badge. I don't see a name tag on her. I don't see any identifying information. I have no idea who she is. Some random stranger walks up to me in public and starts giving me orders. You know, the sack that this woman has to think that she can come out here on a public sidewalk in the United States of America and start giving people random orders. She's probably on the phone calling the police. I'll bet you she celebrates 4th of July with her family. I'll bet you she sings the national anthem at sporting events. And she has no clue what she's celebrating, and she has no clue what she's singing. And you know what? I'm going to go one step further. She's a fake American. She ought to be ashamed of herself. She doesn't deserve to walk in this country. She doesn't deserve the rights that were fought and paid for in blood. She doesn't deserve them. She's a disgrace. She's a disgrace to my country. She's a disgrace to my compatriots. I'm in the city of Lompoc in the United States of America. No, I'm not in China. I'm not in North Korea. I'm in the United States of America. I'm on a public sidewalk. And this woman, whoever she is, because she doesn't have any identifying information and she refused to identify herself, this woman came and ordered me off of a public sidewalk. Ordered me off of a public sidewalk. Look at this guy. Oh, he's got the walk. He's got the walk. That is the walk. That's the walk of somebody who's going to come out here and try and give me orders. I don't see any identifying information on him either. I don't see a name badge or anything on him.
I'm already going to court for the person that didn't leave last time. So you are not allowed to be here. You are disrupting district operations, and you cannot be here. You need to leave. You are trespassing.
Who are you?
I am maintenance and operations supervisor.
What's your name?
That is
Identify yourself, or I don't recognize your authority to order me off of a public sidewalk.
Okay, police will.
All right. So again, he's refusing to identify himself. So in the United States of America, we're supposed to just vamoose and skedaddle when strangers walk up to us and say, get off the sidewalk. Hey, sir, Mr. Maintenance Supervisor, here comes somebody walking down the sidewalk. They're disrupting school operations. I need you to order him off the sidewalk. And if you refuse to order him off the sidewalk, then I need you to explain to me why you're singling me out and ordering me off the sidewalk and not everybody else off the sidewalk. See, you see what happens? Katie Kidman got arrested, and now these people are feeling empowered to violate the rights of every citizen in the United States of America that are just walking down a public sidewalk. You heard him say he's already dealing with the Katie Kidman lawsuit case. She's in court today. Oh, and by the way, this is the reason that I'm here. I'm doing a follow-up story on the Katie Kidman false arrest that violated her constitutional rights. Now, she's more than likely going to get convicted in a kangaroo court out here in the city of Lompoc because, you know, not only the police have pocket judges, okay? The judges are in the pockets of the cops, and the DA, see, they're all part of the same team. Cops, judges, and DAs in tyrannical jurisdictions are all on the same team. That doesn't mean that you can't have a hero judge who looks at the lawsuit and says, that's completely unconstitutional and throws it out of court. It doesn't mean that. But it just means that as a general rule, when you're dealing with a tyrannical jurisdiction, the cops, the DA, and the judges are all on the same team. And these pigs right here, these disgraced fake Americans right here, they encourage them, they salute them, they honor them, they worship them. They're like, yeah, get these United States citizens who are refusing to forfeit their constitutional rights to walk down a public sidewalk. See, this guy right here on the power trip who got empowered because of Katie Kidman, he came out here, doesn't identify himself, and will not articulate how I'm disrupting district operations. But I'll tell you what, I'm not Katie Kidman. I'm not Katie Kidman. And if this fool in the blue shirt presses charges on me, he will find his ass in a federal courtroom because I'm not Katie Kidman. Hey, Mr. Arrogant Prick, you fake American pig, would you like to see the law? I have it in my pocket. Or do you think I came out here without reading the law first? Or is it that you don't care because you got the pigs in your back pocket too? And you just depend that when the pigs come out here, they're just going to do what you say. What a disgrace, man. I'm ashamed of you. I bet you celebrate 4th of July, don't you? I bet you sing the national anthem at sporting events. So I bet when you were a kid, you put your hand over your heart and you said, with liberty and justice for all. I bet you said that, didn't you? On a public sidewalk. That means that if you're walking your dog down this public sidewalk, this jackass can come out here and say, you're disrupting school operations, you need to get off the street. At least that's what he thinks. At least that's what he thinks. And I'm not saying for 1 minute that those pigs at Lompoc PD won't put me in handcuffs and take me to jail. Because we see it all the time, unconstitutional, illegal, unlawful arrest. We just saw that blind man with a cane in his pocket get taken to jail for refusing to worship the pigs. A blind man with a cane goes to jail because he refused to worship the pigs. Now the sheriff makes an apology. The sheriff, obviously the DA drops all of the charges, but it doesn't mean that he didn't go to jail. And, you know, cops do this so often. The pigs that these two people right here worship, they do it so often. They even have a saying for it. You might beat the rap, but you're still going to take the ride. That's due to qualified immunity. It's due to zero accountability. Hey, are you guys going to fist bump, slap each other on the butt, and then go have a drink and a celebration for lunch if I get arrested today for being free in America by you pukes? You guys gonna fist bump and slap each other on the butt? Uh-oh. You guys hear that? That's just disrupting school operations. You better call the police. Hey, I got a great pastime for you, okay? On Memorial Day, I went to Riverside National Cemetery, and I started standing up all the flags that have fallen down for all the brave men and women that fought to secure my constitutional rights in this great country. You guys can go and you can spit on their graves. How about that? That ought to be a real good... you know what, as a matter of fact, maybe you guys could take the kids on a field trip and teach them how to spit on the graves of our brave men and women that fought to secure the rights and freedoms of the American citizens in the United States of America. Maybe you could take all the little kiddies down there and have them all spit on their graves. If you really want a good time, go wait till Memorial Day and you can kick over all the flags that are on their graves. Hey, blue shirt, and hey, Mrs. Black Jacket, who refuses to identify, you're on a power trip. And you need to get off your power trip. There they go. There they go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're not going to stay for the show, or did they tell you to go back inside? What's happening? What's going on? What is going on? You got shut down? I don't understand. You just said, blue shirt, you just said that Lompoc PD was going to come and I was going to answer to them. And now you're what? Is this the walk of shame? Could it be? So if you just joined me, I'm at Lompoc Unified School District. This is the exact place where Katie Kidman was arrested. There goes Lompoc PD right there. There goes Lompoc PD right there, just past me. Just past me. Here comes another one. On the radio.